one of my, not concerns, but not even really a critique, but one of my observations about Avengers End or Endgame Campus was that I thought it was weird when it from a lore perspective that these characters would be there. And you have to bend the lore a little bit just to
Mhm.
justify them being there, right? I can buy that Thor is at Avengers Campus, fine. I can even buy the story of Avengers Campus that it's a training facility. But how do you feel about like how this new age or this new saga of Marvel like fits into the lore of Avengers Campus? Because it seems to definitely play on the Infinity Saga with these characters, but we're not really moving in that sort of direction anymore. And
Mhm.
if Thor is retired, why is he there? If that makes sense.
No, I agree completely. It felt, I want to say it was like a little discombobulated, if that makes sense. I felt more of on a Shield side. Like I felt like I was in the show Shield
Hmm.
looking for that cast, not our cast. I understand Strange had his own area which kind of didn't really fit. Seeing the Wakandans walk around was very out of place to me as well. But and it's also like you go from the Avengers campus, you turn around and you're supposed to be in I think Brooklyn area where Spider-Man is, and it kind of like
Yeah,
it was
it's
out of
supposed to be New
place.
York. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all out of place. I get what they were trying to do, but I don't see how the new stuff is going to fit in. I agree with that completely. So I am excited to see what upgrades they are to bring in the future because one of the members said they are upgrading a lot more that they're not talking about right now. But I don't know if
Mhm.
that's true or not. But we shall
It
see.
makes
But
me
I agree with
wonder It makes me wonder about this Stark attraction, which I think is gonna be
you.
fantastic. Really excited to hopefully go back when that attraction opens and see how it
Mhm,
changes the flow of that area, right? Because, like you said, like, that
mhm,
area can be really dead if there's nothing
mhm.
going on. So I'm really curious to see how that changes that area, but, Tony Stark is no longer alive. And I understand you can't have an Avengers area and not have Iron Man. Okay, like I can buy into that. Fine. But it feels like a disservice to true fans to not only have like a whole attraction based after him as if he is alive, and but also to have his meet and greet not be in Brooklyn with Spider-Man. Like it should be in that area
Mhm.
of the park or of that area of the land instead of over in the park. But really the main continuity error in Avengers Campus that really bugs me is that there are both versions of Captain America. I think if they
Yeah, I agree.
stuck with just the Sam version and cut the
Mhm,
Steve Rogers version, I would be able to buy into the rest of it really well because Thor and Loki, like these are characters that we know are still alive in the canon somewhere. You
mhm,
can always just say that Loki is a variant. We know Groot is alive somewhere. We know
mhm,
Black Panther is alive somewhere. I mean, we got a new Black Panther at the end of the sequel. The Dora Milaje, fine, I can buy into that. Um,
mhm,
Iron Man, I'm even willing to bend how I feel about that,
mhm.
because again, you can't have Avengers without Iron Man, but you can't have both captains. I
Agree.
really struggle with that.
No,
But
I agree.
they
We
had
never
both
did
Black
see Sam.
Panthers out.
They had both Black Panthers?
Yeah, when
Not
we
when
were
I
I
there.
went.
thought I thought it was
Not when I went.
just Shuri.
I thought I saw both of
You had
them.
Shuri? Oh, I'm jealous.
See, he
I
had
Wait,
wasn't
the.
you had
expecting.
Chadwick Boseman?
I did. I had Bozeman's character. I'm a
Here's
little
the
jealous. I was
problem.
Huh.
expecting Shuri.
We had
He-
Shuri's character.
but so this is where I'm going to jump in with what you're saying is what is killing Galaxy's Edge. Kids don't care. Kids don't care about the movie stories. They know there's movies, but they also see
Mhm,
cartoons, and these characters are still in the cartoons. And for little kids,
mhm,
that's their world. And so you're just, listen, suspend disbelief. Even the movies aren't real. It's all fiction. It's all make believe. So who cares if Iron Man is there, but he died in Endgame, and
Me, I care.
and I know you do, but I'm just saying
No,
in
because
general.
how are you supposed to tell me as a cast member that the Scarlet Witch is not available because she's off doing Scarlet Witch activities, but the
But she
world exists
shows
in a
up
no, but the world exists in a context in which Iron Man is alive long before she was the Scarlet
because the
Witch. So
cast
I don't
member.
really understand what you're trying to sell
I'm going
me
to
here,
explain to you because
Mr.
the cast.
Sir.
No, because the cast member. Don't get snooty. The cast member is talking to you.
Well,
The
with
cast
my
member that you
Scarlet Witch
talk.
backpack.
Okay, but the cast member that you was speaking to was talking to a 20-year-old with backpack and ears, not an 8-year-old who watches cartoons. I guarantee you, the conversation they had with you is different than the conversation they're going to have with an 8-year-old, and it's different than the conversation they're going to have with a 12-year-old boy who doesn't care about Scarlet Witch. He just wants to see Steve Rogers,
It's a
Captain
bad
America,
take.
or whatever.